you also have to think about that, is the reason that God does signs and wonders. The idea is that again, God can destroy, but God always chooses to what to create. So you can say, wow, this, this is a show and this is this and this is that. But again, you have a being that exists that can just wipe everything out, but doesn't every day chooses to. Choose this because of love to continue on the circus, knowing it's a circus, knowing it's a game of pretend. Like you guys have to think about the bigger aspects of what God does and what God thinks in concerning and inconcerning of you guys. Not just the ones God knows right now in the life, but everyone, including the whole world, even the NPCs, the creatures, the animals, everything in the world. God thinks about, because again, God's mental state changes the world. God's mental perception affects the world. So truly, it is true that God is precious cargo, because if God is 100% God and God is 100% happy, then therefore everything connected to God is happy. And you have to think about the way that reality works with God. If all of this is simply created so God isn't lonely and God isn't bored, then you know your answer to the question of why you exist. It's just people choose to accept to exist for themselves, for their families, for everything else. And essentially you're living a lie. But if you let go of the lie and you choose God, then you realize that God always had plans. Everything you wanted and everything you ever loved already in its plan. And then it becomes a love story all over again.